Lagos, and I like I said in my previous video before, I think the network is bad or something. I don't know what happened. So the craze to look perfect, to have a perfect body, and people are going on doing BBL. I'm not saying that BBL is bad or BBL is not good, but what I'm trying to say is that, do you know that BBL is the most risky plastic surgery you can embark on? So when you want to do BBL, I'm not saying you should not do BBL. If you have the money, why not? Did you do your homework very well? Did you cross-check the hospital where you want to perform this surgery? Did you check very well? Do you know the implications of having a BBL? So I'm not saying you should not go for your BBL, tummy tuck, and all that, but the pandemic in Nigeria is really alarming, and people are just, you know, being unalived every day because of this, and it's not fun anymore. I think the government should start looking into it and step into it. And number one is that they should check the doctors. you know I think there's money in that field of in that medical line. Now medical doctors, even regular surgeons, are now switching to be cosmetic surgeons. And being a cosmetic surgeon is different from being an oncologist, or being a what's it called, any other surgeon, but cosmetic surgery. So it's a two different things. You can't be an oncologist and still want to do BBL. So BBL and still want to do cosmetic surgery, excuse me. So the craze to look good by Nigerian girls, especially Lagos, Nigeria, is really alarming. I'm not saying you should not do your BBL. If you have the money, why not? If you want to achieve it, why not? But the thing is just that it is alarming. The rates people are being, they use the word bite, you know, it's crazy, and government should step into this and see what they can do. And another thing is just that of recent, I just noticed that most Nigerian celebrities have gone to this direction of doing BBL and making other women who have natural body to feel inferior or a lower class or grade. Like now, people feel like for you to have money or to look rich, you have to go under a knife. But let me tell you the truth. Have you watched the people who started this BBL? From Kim K. Kim K started this BBL. She started this trend because she's a trendsetter. She started this trend. But if you look at Kim K right now, Kim K is super skinny. She doesn't have that big bogus behind anymore. I think the slim is gradually creeping back to style. And people like there's another American celebrity, Black China. She was, she has this big behind and all that. But look at her now. She doesn't even want to have that bogus behind anymore. But in Nigeria here, people are paying a whole thousands of dollars to get their body fixed under the knife. And we are hearing negative story from one corner to the other. In a space of 1 week, you hear one or two. That's the one that made it to social media. And people are still going under the knife. What happened to exercise? When I talk about exercise, fasting, dieting, eating properly, and eating right, it's as if I'm just trying to get people to talk. That's why I created this lose weight and have fun page, because I want anybody who wants to lose weight at the same time have fun at doing it. This is the best page for you. But the craze of BBL in Nigeria is just alarming, and government should start looking into it. Secondly, I want to ask Nigerian girls, other countries are there developing themselves, developing their system. The era of AI is now in town. People are now thinking of AI technology. People are growing. Our own girls are busy constructing their butts. Is your butt an investment? That's the question. The technology is expanding every day, and our own people are busy constructing their butts, trying to look perfect. For who? I'm not saying you should not do your BBL, but what example are you showing the younger generation? If you have the money for BBL, why not? I'm all for it. But just know that there are other ways you can still look good without taking too much risk. Yeah, and someone sent me a message. Why I raised this topic was someone sent me a message. I was like, oh, that I'm trying, that she's not ready to wait for me, for that I went from a size 20 to size 14, and she's not ready to drag herself and stress herself all that long to get to this point, that she wants to go under the knife to get her body running immediately. So I was like, hi, if you're joining. So I was like, okay, fine, you just want to go under the knife to get your body running immediately, and you're not thinking of the health implications and you know what it has to offer to you when there's problem. Wait a minute, please. I think I need more light, so yeah. Okay, I'm back. So you're not thinking of the health risk and the life-threatening situation you put yourself in, and you want to just go under the knife because you just want to look good, you just want to do it and come out, you don't want to stress yourself and go down. So BBL is good if you know you've checked your doctors and you've checked and you've done your homework. You can go ahead and do it, but I would advise you to go the healthiest and safest way, which is exercise, dieting, and you know um managing your portions and all that. That's the best way to lose weight, and at the end of the day you will look good. So BBL is not bad, liposuction is not bad, tummy tuck is not bad, doing a lipo 360, all those things, I'm not saying it's bad. But in this country we have to also check, we have to do a homework and check the record of the doctors if they are good enough to do the BBL. Because I'm beginning to notice that from one discussion I had with somebody, a regular surgeon who is a pediatrician is now going to do surgery for BBL. He's now a cosmetic doctor. No, I know it's the era of cosmetic doctor to cash out in Nigeria, but before you go for your BBL, ladies, please make sure it's a doctor that you've done your homework on, you've cross-checked him, and he's good to go, and he's safe, and he's going to give you something that will work for you. And secondly, the next thing I'm hearing now that is raining everywhere, there's this documentary I watched online, that BBL smells. That BBL smells. A lot of women are now removing the fat they transferred on their butt because it is smelling. They will go to the restroom and use the restroom, and when they come out, everywhere the restroom will start smelling. So that is why they are removing the BBL they have done. So if you know you're part of the people who want to do BBL, I would advise you to check very well before you go embark on that surgery, before you go and do that fat transfer to your butt. Because what I'm hearing this time around is that it smells, and some people say that it smells like decayed bacon. I don't know, I've not done BBL before. But a doctor, on a documentary that I watched, they asked him questions and he was like, oh no, that BBL doesn't smell, that what smells is your hygiene, because that part is now bigger, so you have to keep it clean, you have to wash up more and make sure it's clean. No, I think it's the BBL, because most people, once they finish removing their BBL, the fat they transferred to that part of the body, they tend to gain back their confidence and the smell disappears. So there's something about the BBL. Secondly, the doctor said if it is not hygiene, it is infection. So maybe the fat transfer they made to the butt has been infected. So if you're going for your BBL, do your homework, check and recourse check before you go for your BBL. So the next thing she did was that she removed the BBL and she got her confidence back. So the doctor said if it is infection, that's number two thing that can cause your butt to be smelling, that BBL that smells, it is infection. So if you are infected, it can do what? It can cause your BBL to smell. That's if the fat transfer they put on your butt or whatever area of your body is smelling. So if you have plans of doing BBL in Nigeria, make sure you check, records check, be sure you know your doctor, know his record. Do people go in and come out alive? Or do people go in? Just check his record, because the pandemic of BBL in Lagos, Nigeria, especially, is crazy. Is off the roof, and they don't even check if the doctor is fit enough to do BBL. Women are all over the place doing BBL, but they don't even check if the doctor is fit enough to do BBL. Hi, hello, how are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome. So I want you to join our fun workout tomorrow. We're going to What's BBL? Okay, BBL is transferred to the butt. That's what it is. When you transfer fat from other parts of your body that you don't want it to where you want it. Like women, they do it a lot. They bring out, they suck out fat from other parts of the body and transfer it to the butt mainly. It's common here in Africa, and the pandemic is getting too much in Africa, and a lot of girls are being unalived because of this. So I want them to know that you can still get a perfect body through exercise, but these days people want to go under the knife because they get a quicker result. So BBL is just you transferring fat from a part of the body, maybe from your tummy to the butt, for girls anyway, for girls, to the butt, to have a bigger round butt, and they want to look, to them they look more appealing for men. Yeah, so that's why it is. Hey, you're so pretty. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Pebble, thank you, thank you. So we are going to have our dance workout and dance tomorrow. We are going to lose weight while dancing tomorrow. So by this time tomorrow, we'll be working out, we'll be dancing at the same time, we'll be losing weight and dancing. So I want you to join. Make sure you click the notification bell on it, please, and make sure you subscribe. So we're going to dance tomorrow, and as we're dancing, we are working out. So if you want to be part of it, I want you to just join and make sure you on your notification bell. So yeah, so let's go back to my discussion. The pandemic of doing BBL in Nigeria, that's cosmetic surgery in Nigeria is getting crazy, especially in places like Lagos, Nigeria. Have you been to Lagos, Nigeria before? Have you been to Lagos, Nigeria before? At Pebble, have you been to Lagos, Nigeria before? If you have been to Lagos, Nigeria, you see that we have a lot of women who have big behind. They have round and big behind. So it's really crazy. And the thing is that some of the doctors are not fit to do this to do this surgery, and they keep doing it, and women keep being unalived, and it's crazy. So I'm just talking about it for them to know that you can still get a perfect body from exercise, from working out, from dieting, for knowing your portion, eating right. You can get a perfect skin from taking a very good juicing your fruits, eating fruits. Vegetable will move your bowel. I'm not saying if you have money for BBL, you should not embark on it. If you have money and feel your doctor can handle you, your safety is assured 100%. Why not? But if you're not sure of your doctor, there's no point going to do BBL when you know that you're not sure of your doctor. So this is why I'm always saying this. Exercise is good. Doing your surgery, liposuction, is not bad if you're sure of the doctor. But here in Africa, most doctors who are not fit to do BBL are now doing BBL, and unaliving some people, and it's not so cool. And that is why we should not we should talk about it. And the pandemic of looking good, having a big butt, having a big behind is crazy, especially in Lagos, Nigeria, a place they call Lekki. The girls in that area want to look like the old Kim K. And Kim K that started this trend has removed her own BBL. So why is it that Africa always, they like to do what the American or people have done in the past? So BBL, the pandemic and the craze to look good and go under the knife is crazy. And secondly, like I said before, I heard that one lady was complaining on a documentary that I watched online that that it smells, and the smell affected her relationship with her boyfriend. So BBL smells. And so the doctor, when they asked the doctor, does it smell, the doctor now said no, it's hygiene. How can it be hygiene? He said it's hygiene because the butt is now bigger, so you have to take extra time and care to make it clean and all that. So I'm not saying that BBL is bad if you have the money, but the good thing you have to do for yourself as a girl is to make sure that your doctor is fit. So tomorrow we are going to have our dance and lose weight class. By this time tomorrow, just clock in, subscribe and put on your notification bell so that we are going to dance tomorrow and lose weight. And have you started with your water fasting? Are you planning on doing BBL? Because I don't think it is safe for you, but if you want to do it and you think you're safe in the hands of your doctors, you make sure you go for doctors who have good records. I'm not saying you should not do it, but make sure you cross-check your doctors who have good records can give you a good BBL. And someone asked, what is BBL? BBL is the transfer of fat from a place you don't want it to places you want it. So most places, most of the time, they get the fat from your belly and transfer it to the butt. African women like doing that, and it's a new trend in Africa, and the craze is too much. It's becoming a pandemic. They want to have a round big butt without even thinking of, where is my doctor coming from? Is my doctor good enough for this surgery? And cosmetic surgery is new in this part of the world, so people should be careful. Even those who are getting injectables on their face, on their lips, their nose and all that. Have you thought about what will happen to you 10 years from now, 5 years from now, your old age? So if you're getting injectables and all that, remember you have an old age to deal with. So when you get to that age, is your body going to be able or fit enough to carry all those things? So before you embark on all those things, you have to think and be sure that you're in the right mindset, or you're making the right decision. Okay, so that's number one. And number two is that you can still get a perfect body by working out and lifting weights. Okay, there's something I watched online. I saw this lady. She's a gym fanatic. She works out so much, and I was even admiring her. I was like, oh my god, I can remember those my younger years. There were times I really worked out. I was really working out, and maybe that's why when I stopped, I gained so much weight. I became way bigger than what I used to be. That was how I gained so much weight, and I almost turned 20, size 20, UK 20. And when I saw her, I was admiring. I was like, oh, you're a gym fanatic. I love this. I love your body. She told me that she's going under the knife. I was, oh my God, you have a great body. Why are you going under the knife when you have a great body like this? And she said she's going under the knife. And she went under the knife. She said in our language, in Igbo, in Nigeria, we say things like, if you know day, no day. That's if there's nothing there, there's nothing there. She said it, and I was like, oh my goodness. How can you say that when you know that, okay, a lot of people are looking up to you. They want to be like you. They want to exercise and have a great body like you, and you're telling me that if you know day, you know day. That means if I don't have the body, I don't have the body. I'm going under the knife. That's what she said. And she started doing this, and she started going under the knife. She went under the knife. She got her BBL done. She posted it, but she has a great body. She's now passing a message to people who are looking up to her that even if you work out in the gym and all that, you not still have a great body. It's not true. You have a great body, just that she has an image that she wants to fulfill, that I want to look a certain way to fulfill and be fulfilled, that oh yeah, I look this way. She was intimidated by the pandemic in Lagos, Nigeria. The pandemic of looking, okay, there's this girl I watch online. The next thing I saw, she has done BBL. Her friend these are Nigerian girls who moved from a particular state to another one. I don't want to call their names here, but they are quite popular on social media, on Instagram, and they moved from a particular state to Lagos. The next thing I saw on their page is that they are getting BBL. Is it because of the Lekki syndrome? Then the next thing, I saw her friend. She's getting BBL. She did her own a month ago. The next of recent last week, I saw her friend doing BBL. So the craze to do BBL in Lagos is real. It's becoming a pandemic. People are now going too far. I even watched a documentary where a strippers club owner said that he pays for his girls BBL. Like, are we for real in this country? So that we girls, women don't have any. Nigerian girls, are they trying to tell me that not all of them, shall most of them, they don't have any other thing to do but to construct their butts? So this club owner said that he pays for the girl's body to be done, then they will come and start dancing in the club. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is really crazy. This is really crazy. This is really crazy. Hi, good night. Good night, baby. Good night, baby. Okay. Hi, Erika. Hi. We are just talking about the pandemic of Nigerian girls, and especially in Lagos, Nigeria, getting BBL. So it's crazy, and most of them are being unalived because they are using doctors who are not fit enough to, take care of their body, and it's crazy. I'm not saying that BBL is bad. If you have the money to do that, why not? But I'm saying that if you have the money to do BBL in Lagos, Nigeria, make sure that you check the record of your doctors. Are they fit enough to do the surgery? Are they fit enough to perform and do the fat transfer? Are the fats cleaned up enough? Because a lot of them are ending up with infections and all that. So it's amazing. It's a pandemic, and I've always said it is the most risky surgery to embark on. When I was 3 times bigger than what I am today, I never went to do I never thought of doing BBL. I never thought of that. Some people are even going to club owners, where they have women who dance, pay a huge amount of money. How are you, my baby? How are you, Erica? So they pay a lot of money to make sure that the girls get their body done, and when they get their body done, they will start dancing in the club so that they can refund the club owner the money they paid. So this is becoming a pandemic in this part of the world, and I think the government should step into it. I mean, our girls is that the only thing they want to, in this AI generation, the only thing everybody is thinking of is getting a BBL, and most of them end up coming out with infection. There's this lady I watched online on Instagram. She came out with infection. Her tummy was messed up, and it was a terrible sight to behold. So what am I trying? It was not a good sight to behold. Excuse my language. It was not a good sight to behold. So before you get your BBL down here in Nigeria, please make sure you check the record of your doctors. Make sure that people who go in for this type of cosmetic surgery come out alive. Make sure that he has a good record. Make sure he studied cosmetic surgery in the hospital, in the university, not someone who will go and do pediatrician or oncologist, and he will come back and treat you people as if he is a cosmetic surgeon. Well, he is not. So you have to be very careful. It's becoming a pandemic in Nigeria, and it's crazy. That's why I said there are fun ways to get your body on point too. You can exercise. Like I said, please join, click subscribe, because we're going to dance and lose weight tomorrow. By this time tomorrow, we are dancing and we're losing weight. Hi, hey, you're so pretty. Thank you at Pebbles. And yeah, so this is why you have to come and embark on this journey with us. Tomorrow you're going to dance and lose weight. So in Nigeria here, the pandemic, to have a big butt is crazy. So I don't know how it is in your country. Are girls crazy about cosmetic surgery? Because this is the new thing now. People are getting their body, nose, everything done, injectables. I'm not saying I have a problem with that. I don't have any problem with injectables and all that. But the problem I have is that, are the doctors qualified? Because most of them come out with infection. And the second thing I'm hearing, I saw a documentary online that it smells. So I don't know, do you know anything about BBL? Do you want to embark on it? Why would you want to embark on it? Why we are going to have our dance and lose weight challenge tomorrow. By this time tomorrow, make sure you click the follow button, subscribe, and get ready on your bell tomorrow. You're going to dance and lose weight. This place is a place where you're going to have fun while losing weight. So BBL is becoming crazy in Nigeria, and the girls are girls are loaning money to get their body done. Girls that work in a club, their masters pay for their BBL for them to come and dance in the club and repay the masters, their bosses. And it's becoming a pandemic. I mean, our government needs to look into this thing. It's becoming a pandemic, so it is crazy in Nigeria. BBL pandemic is here. The liposuction is here. The tummy tuck is here. But the question is that most of them go in and they don't come out, with themselves. They are gone. So please, I don't know what your plans are. What do you think? Do they do that in your country? Where are you watching me from? I would like to know. I am in Nigeria, so I don't know where you're watching me from. Hey, where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? Really beautiful tonight. I am from Indonesia. Hi. How are you? How is Indonesia? Are your girls crazy about BBL, cosmetic surgery? Erica, are they crazy about it? Because it's crazy here. It's crazy over here in Nigeria, especially Lagos, Nigeria. Have you been to Nigeria before? And yeah, do you have plans to do BBL? Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to look better? Do you want to do cosmetic surgery? Do you want to do cosmetic surgery? Do you want to do cosmetic surgery? I mean, if you want to do that, it's not bad at all, but you have to, check your doctors. That's my 2 cents, and that's what I want to talk about. Make sure you follow. We are going to dance and lose weight and have fun losing weight tomorrow. Subscribe. We're going to have fun losing weight. Dance. I'll show you sorry. Okay, time is African time by 5 p.m. So I want you to join African time, 5 p.m. African time. Make sure you join by 5 tomorrow. We're going to dance and lose weight and get our own natural BBL liposuction. We'll be working on our tummy. We'll be working on our whole body. It's gonna be fun. So I want to know, where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? What do you say? Where are you watching me from? I'd like to know. And girls in your country, are they crazy about BBL, cosmetic surgery? Girls in Nigeria are becoming crazy about it. It's becoming a pandemic, like, really. And the side effect is better off you don't even go close than embarking on that kind of journey. Before you do it as a Nigerian girl, I'm going to leave you with these 2 cents. Make sure you cross-check your doctor. Check if he has a good record. Have people gone in and come out alive? Have people gone in and come out with the body they wanted? Is he a confirmed cosmetologist? Is he a confirmed cosmetic surgeon? Is he or she a confirmed surgeon meant for that kind of procedure you want to embark on? Don't embark on such procedure if the doctor is someone you're not sure of, someone you're not even sure of at all. So please, if you want to do that, make sure that you trust your doctors and the doctor has a good record, and you'll be fun. So tell me, let's talk. Are you going to join the program tomorrow by 5 this time tomorrow? Let me know in the comment section. Let's chat in the chat. How many of you are coming on? We are going to do our dance and have fun tomorrow. That's lose weight tomorrow. So we are dancing and we are losing weight. So click this follow button, subscribe, and put on your notification bell so that once I come on live by this time tomorrow, we are dancing and we are losing weight. Yeah, we are dancing and we are losing weight. So yeah, I would like to know in the chat, and yeah. So all these things I'm saying is that you're free to do whatever you like, but the best and safest way to lose weight is to work out, diet, watch your portion, and know when to stop eating. Avoid fatty foods and thank me right away. See you in my next one. I'll be on by this time tomorrow. And bye for now. See you. Bye.